Today is leg day. Very weird angle video because I couldn't find a better one. It is currently 4:59 a.m. essentially 5 a.m. I don't usually go to the gym at this time. I don't ever go to the gym at this time. I usually go after work, which I work 7 to 4. But I think it's necessary every once in a good while to get up and do something you don't like. It keeps your discipline in check, and especially when you got somebody doubting you, that's the best part. Not necessarily in a bad way, but like, say I tell my wife, hey, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. tomorrow and I'm going to the gym. She looks at me, she's like, you're waking up at 4 a.m.? Yeah, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. and I'm gonna go. The last video I posted was a few weeks ago, and I thought it was gonna be crazy leg day because my friend was in town and we wanted to go hard. We went hard, but not hard enough. It wasn't a crazy leg day. It was just a leg day. Yeah, we were feeling the stimulants and all the caffeine and the stuff we took, but we didn't put it to good use, I don't think. One of our friends left mid-lift, and then we just weren't feeling it as much, and it was an alright leg day. But this time, even though it's early, I'm gonna try to do my best and lift real heavy. I'm gonna see if I can invest in one of those little camera holders for cars. Try and get a good angle for the future videos, because having to manually fix my phone every 30 seconds is not it, especially when I gotta pay attention. I can safely drive and talk, but making sure the camera's working is a different story. Good that the streets are empty now. It's gonna be even better that the gym's gonna be empty. I'm driving to a different gym today because it is Sunday, so my normal gym, Strength Culture, doesn't open until 8 a.m. and the other EOS that I have near my house doesn't open until 7. That one is not 24 hours. It used to be. For some reason it changed. But this one that I'm going to is 24 hours. This is the one that I used to go to when I lived at my last apartment. I don't think I have any YouTube videos at that gym, but I believe I have a few short format videos, maybe some TikToks or some YouTube shorts at that gym. I believe I recorded the leg day on it when I was doing my prep. I also think the last time I woke up this early to specifically go to the gym and work out was prior to my competition. I used to just wake up this early to do cardio, but not necessarily do a full blown workout. But to do that once in a while. Today I'm gonna focus on 2 squatting movements. I think I'm gonna do free weight and hack squat, leg press, leg extensions, and some calves. I usually split up my leg days. I do quad focused and hamstring focused leg days with a bit of glutes on the hamstring day. Actually starting out with glutes, get it out of the way. But today is going to be the quad focused leg day. The gym has better lighting than I do right now. Obviously there's no sun out, so you can barely see me. I have to turn this car light on, otherwise it looks like this. We are here. I'm gonna set you guys up inside in a minute. Would you look at that? EOS Fitness, pretty much empty parking lot. Barely anybody, just the people at the front. I'm gonna warm up with the leg extensions before doing squats, just to get the knees going, get some blood pumping. I look like I just woke up, which I did, but yeah, let's get this started. whoever is coming to the gym isn't treating these plates very nicely, just leaving it everywhere. Nearly 3 years of lifting, I've just now been able to hit 2 plates on the bench. Very struggled ref, but I did it. So today I'm gonna try and get just 2 plates on the bar for some really good reps. And I'm not gonna try and max out or anything. I just wanna feel the burn. I do need my belt for anything past the plate because of a few things that I have going on. I have a few misplaced bones on my lower back and a hernia on my stomach right here. So I wanna make sure I'm stable. I don't ever talk about that because I don't wanna use it as an excuse to not lift at all or to go super light. I do go heavy sometimes. Heavy for me, because like I said, I'm not super strong, so my heavy might be some people's warm-ups, but that's why we're here, trying to get better. I'm gonna be very upset if I didn't bring my knee sleeve with me because I feel my knees popping a little bit, but that's not gonna stop me from squatting. If I didn't bring it, oh well. It's currently 5:22. I need to be home by around 6:45-ish at the latest because I have to have time to shower, make my breakfast, and take my wife to work because I start work at 7:30 today. On Sundays, I start at 7:30. And there was one guy that I talked to about doing leg day today a few weeks ago, and I put it on my calendar. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but I'm already doing legs. If he does answer, I'll hit it again, but if not, then it's done. I'm good for today. And then I'll just do my cardio after work. I really don't want to sound like I'm making excuses, but I'm gonna sound like I'm making excuses. I did feel my hernia. It feels like a little thing in my abdominal area just snaps, and it gives it a burning sensation for around like a minute or two. I've been feeling it since I started lifting, and I just thought it was like something related to how I warmed up or I didn't warm up enough. But then I got it medically diagnosed, did a whole body scan and everything, and there it is. So that's why I try not to go super heavy every time, or at least do it very controlled. But it doesn't matter. Like you see this weight, I'm able to go down, I'm able to get it up quick. It's not something I struggle a lot with. Like I can do a nice good set of 10, nothing crazy like that. I mean, for just 2 plates, a lot of people do like 20 reps, but I'm not a lot of people. But even then, just a little bit of pressure on the abs is enough to really hurt it. I don't want it to get worse. I do have a little belt specifically for hernias coming in soon. I got it on Amazon, but I think I'm just gonna do like another set of this and then jump to hack squat right there.
He's probably gonna be done by the time I'm done here, so. I was standing here thinking that the hack squat guy was gonna be done, but he is adding another plate to his workout, so I think I'm just gonna do leg press until he's done. I'm gonna start my set at 4 plates. I think I'm gonna go up to 5, maybe 6. Get a good set of like at least 8 to 10. Do 3 good sets of that, and then go back down to 3 plates and just do a good 12 and see how much time I have after that, because I do want to do leg extensions as well. If I can't get to the hack squat, that's fine. I did the free weight squats, so I'm gonna try to prioritize leg press, leg extensions, and calves with the time that I have. Right now it's 5:41, so yeah, I'm gonna focus on that. Just do another 4 or 5 reps with the 3 plates and then start my set at 4. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to 5 plates. gonna do that for this set, these next couple sets, and then I'll finish off with a leg extension at the very end. I got like 30 more minutes to go, so that should be a good full workout for today. Every time I have to talk, but the microphone I do have makes some weird noises, so it's like they say, you pay cheap, you pay twice. So right now I have to get close, but I'm on my last one at 6:10 right now. I gotta be home in the next 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to speed through it, but still get a good few sets in. That's a good enough burn for that leg extension. Let's check the pump real quick. It's is hard to do on leg day because you can barely see any definition. That's why they say not to pump your legs up on stage. I know this may seem obvious for a lot of people, but you'd be surprised how many people don't actually know that you're not supposed to pump up your legs on stage or right before going on stage when you're backstage, because there's just not going to be a lot of definition. Look at that sunrise. Look like I'm in a jail cell, but it's just the outside area. It was a good leg day. Definitely harder than when Nick was here, respectfully. Oh, all right, let's go check out this pump. I take off the knee sleeve. I did forget my first few videos were in this gym. I was still recording in Portuguese. That's how I started out the channel. That's when I was doing my prep. Can't forget the roots. I was training with a friend of mine a few weeks ago, and he did a very good job at losing some weight because he used to be really fat, and I can see his abs now. So I'm very proud of him. We actually did leg day, and he put on 3 plates on the squat bar, and he was just going crazy at it. And I can't squat 3 plates. I'll admit that my heaviest was 175 for 1. But so I was doing it a lot lighter than he was, of course. I think I was squatting with 245, doing like 6 to 8 reps. And obviously, when I got a friend with me, I'm more hyped up. I can lift a little bit more. If I try to do 245 by myself right here, right now, probably only would have been able to do like 4 or 5 reps. But when we went to the locker room, we saw the difference in leg size. I think it's interesting how that works. My legs were a lot bigger than his, but his were a lot stronger than mine. That's the difference between strength training and hypertrophy training. I think it's always good to have a mix of both. Every once in a while, if you're a bodybuilder, every once in a while you do or at least once a week, you do more of a heavy work day for fewer reps. It's good to mix both in. I'm actually studying right now to become a certified personal trainer and bodybuilding specialist, but until I know the exact terms, this is just gonna stay as a humble opinion. But once I'm able to get a specific reason as to why I believe that, I'll let you guys know. But now it's just a hunch for now. It just seems right. It just seems right to just mix in strength training with your hypertrophy training. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of editing this video. I want it to be more like a natural video. You just see what I'm doing. I talk to you guys, and that's it. I recently I think I got to 150 subscribers. Thank you guys for that. It's a lot for me, considering I never really like sent out this channel to anybody, never posted it on my TikTok or on my Instagram. I have the link there, but I never really told anybody about it. And it's not like people are coming to my Instagram and checking if I have a YouTube channel, right? So these followers, you guys, are people that actually found me online and decided to follow me, and I do appreciate that. Every follower counts. Anybody that watches counts. Even if I get 3 views, that's 3 people that are watching what I'm doing. And to me, that's good enough. Now, I gotta get to work, so I'll see you guys next time.